What do you know about foster care? Not what you think you know, but what do you actually know about the foster care system? If you think foster care is about saving kids, cool story. That's the brochure version. But in the real system, foster care is a workflow, not a rescue. And once you can see it that way, everything else just clicks into place. Intake, tag, classify, route, bill, repeat. That's it. That's the whole architecture. It's the process designed to keep moving whether the child does well or not. See, every kid enters as a variable, not a human. They're a risk score, a placement type, a service tier. So you're not raised, you're processed, and the faster you can adapt to that reality, the easier it is to survive inside it. It's by design. It's for efficiency. And then you get the labels. They'll call it like adjustment disorders, oppositional traits, attachment disturbances, language that sounds really clinical until you realize it's just describing a nervous system that's adapted to instability faster than the adults around it. When the environment keeps changing, awareness becomes a survival, and what they label hypervigilance isn't pathology. It's learning to stay alive in a place where nothing ever holds still. At the same time, everything else gets measured against quiet phrases like compliance, reasonable efforts, permanency, more words that feel supportive until you notice they function like countdowns, like clocks that start ticking the moment you enter. Delays turn into documentation, reactions get framed as evidence, and every move, every incident, every response stacks up until the story hardens. Once that happens, nothing is neutral anymore. Cooperation becomes coaching, resistance becomes defiance, stability becomes suspicion, distress becomes confirmation, and the outcome doesn't ever change because the interpretation already has. And this is the part that most people never get to connect. A calm kid is cheap. A complex kid is profitable. So the complexity gets reinforced, not because anyone has to be cruel, but because the system rewards motion. It rewards services, providers, and billing nodes. You follow the incentives long enough and you see how the machine runs itself. This is why foster kids learn to read rooms before they read the faces. We don't ask, are you nice? We register consistency, pressure, impatience, liability, and exit speed. That's not cynicism. That's pattern recognition built under consequence. And when we age out, people act shocked that we don't trust systems. Well, I've lived inside one. I've watched promises change wording, meaning, and impact without any warning. I learned early that hope without accountability is just marketing. So no, foster kids aren't damaged. We're well system literate. We know how power moves when nobody thinks that the child is even watching. If this made you even a little bit uncomfortable, maybe it should. Maybe that means that something's finally shifting. Like, share, repost, and comment. Send this to somebody who thinks they know this system. I appreciate you.